Day 1, I spawned in south of the military encampment. Our goal is to make our way immediately to the military base that was within the woods, and the zombie population is set to higher than normal, so this will be a little bit of a rough trip. I was, of course, immediately attacked on my way to the secret military base that was not so secret because there are zombies all over the place on this path. I fought 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 zombies, and I decided I am going to go through the woods and make a shortcut to the base. With my brilliant idea to make a shortcut through the woods, I decided to try the walk to command and speed up time so I could get to the base faster. I immediately got bit, and a hole was torn in my jacket. My helmet was also knocked off of my head. My gas mask was not damaged, however. But there are a significant amount of zombies within the woods around the so-called secret military base. I'm not so sure why I was told this was a secret military base when apparently the entire population of Knox County is here. I came across the main road that leads into the military base, and there's a bloody skeleton laying on the road along with another man eating another person. Wonderful. There are a significant amount of zombies through these woods. I'm a little bit nervous about the amount of ammo that I started the game with, which is just 2 magazines and a pistol. I do have my machete and my hunting knife, but I'm not so sure that that is going to cut it. Knife in hand, I decided I'm going to just cut these zombies down leading into the base, because the last thing I want is to have a whole huge group of zombies following me into the military base. Because if there's this many zombies outside the base, how many are going to be within the base and within the walls? And I got into a little bit of a trouble because there are zombies everywhere. I started to get surrounded, and then I started to have a mild panic attack because my knife was not killing them as quick as I had hoped they would. So I decided to use my gun before I even got into the military base. The gun does have a silencer, so it's not going to pull the entire forest over to us. However, I am now out of ammo after this situation. Well, I don't have to worry about the zombies coming up on me or using any of my machete or hunting knife durability, because we have got this gun. Problem is I use both magazines to do this. I do have the run and gun talent, which this is my first time testing it. This is wonderful. I will be spoiled with this run. The ability to back up while firing and have full accuracy, just delightful. My first thought when I came across this checkpoint was that I am just going to put my tent in there, and this is where we're going to base up, because I know there's going to be a ton of zombies in this military base, especially with our zombie population cranked up. Now peak day is not until day 28, so we got a little bit of time here. However, there are just so many zombies in the woods that I'm not entirely sure where I was going to go to camp. I walked through the woods, I cut corners to get to this spot, and man, there are just zombies all over the woods. I probably should not have come to the military base first, but hey, this is our target. This is what we got to do. And as all good insurgents do, highly trained black ops operatives, you break into the security checkpoint and eat a whole lemon. Delicious. In the base up the road, I thought that I would start clearing my way in, even though it is so late already. I'm gonna need to find a spot to camp, but there are just zombies everywhere. I did find a gas mask on this zombie here, and I found some filters earlier, so we've actually got quite a few filters. I didn't realize just how fast these filters are going to drop, which is kind of counter to what we're doing because we're playing on a higher zombie population, and my filter rate is just dropping so fast. I'm not sure. I found it on a military zombie, but I really hope that I find a lot more filters or we're going to be in trouble. Made my way down the road a little further into the base, and I came across another group of civilians that knew exactly where the secret military base was. Not so sure why the entire population of Kentucky knows where the secret military installation is, but apparently everybody and their grandma knows where it is, because I've killed a few grandmas so far. It's night and I needed somewhere to sleep, so I went way out in the woods. I had to go so far to find a safe spot away from zombies, and because I sprinted, I scratched my foot, and now I need to heal it up. So I skip over day 2, just chilling to heal up my wound, and then we continue in on day 3. I do what any good operative does at 2:50 in the morning. I down an entire jug of ice cream. 5 a.m.'s here and it is daylight, so I can actually go out and adventure around. While I was injured, I went back to this little security checkpoint and I threw down my tent in this room, and this is where I camped. Probably should have done this in the first time instead of sprinting through the woods and injuring myself, but hey, we're a highly trained Black Ops operative, and so of course I'm going to sprint through the woods and injure myself. I did go up into the base because I killed a bunch of military zombies the previous day, day 1, and I picked up a new pair of boots. Now, my jacket is torn and my pants are torn. I'm not sure when my pants got torn. I didn't get injured from it, but my foot did get injured. So I'm thinking that perhaps it was while I was sprinting through the woods. I made my way up into the base proper, and I came upon a discovery. There are a lot of zombies here, far more than I ever anticipated. I have yet to locate any more gas masks or anything. I keep finding magazines, but no guns or anything. I'm not so sure what to do about that. While attempting to strip the zombies of clothing, as every good, highly trained Black Ops operative does, I keep getting attacked by other zombies. Did find a pair of pants. Good to go. Doesn't quite match the urban gear that we have, but hey, at least there's not a big gaping hole in my jeans anymore. More civilians that know where the secret military base is. Not sure what's going on, man. There are so many just people here. There's some military people here as well, but so many just regular zombies. Then in my top there, I noticed that there's some parachutes. So there are going to be other insurgents here somewhere. Just need to locate them. And it took me a minute to figure out what the heck is going on. But off in the distance, I can just barely hear a car alarm. One of the zombies triggered a car alarm, of course, right when I'm approaching the military base. So all the zombies in the general vicinity are deciding to go and give that car a hug. I decide that I'm going to do my best to try and pull some of these zombies away from the car while they're all gathered up. Maybe I can sneak my way in here. My filter and my gas mask is just steadily dropping. But there are so many zombies in here. I'm not entirely sure what I am going to do. Is if my weapons... I'm a little worried that my weapons are not going to hold out. Now, obviously, there's going to be some ammo within the military base. Hopefully. But I need... because we're on a higher population, unless I find a significant amount of ammo, I'm going to need some melee weapons. And so far as I can tell, the only thing I've found is some scissors. I haven't really seen much of anything else. Ooh, skill up. Here come the zombies. I am not zoomed out all the way, but they are all on their way. They can hear me, they can see me, they're making their way, I'm making noise. They're all coming up. All of these military zombies down here, they got the large military backpacks and stuff. Every single one of those bags is empty. These military zombies are so unprepared. No wonder they're all dead. As the zombies kept coming and I kept killing, I realized that my Black Ops trained operative here only has 1 bottle of water. And it was at about this point that I realized, oh crap, there is not water in that security checkpoint. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to search all of the vehicles, or I'm going to have to go into the military base and just go for a sink and then leave immediately. Not sure. There are so many civilians in this secret base. It's wild just how many zombies are here. They're coming up from behind. I don't even know where they're coming from. They're all just hanging out in the woods, apparently. This is wild. Look at them all. There's so many here. I know the zombie population is high, but we're not even on peak day yet. There's supposed to be more here. There's supposed to be way more than this here. There's just not. I'm actually kind of happy I came here early. Or maybe I'm not. I'm not sure what the best idea was, but we have to. Because this is our mission. We're supposed to come into the military base. What I was hoping to do is check out some of these cars. Now that I have sort of stabbed all of these zombies over and over and over, I did pick up a garden fork. Or no, this is a hand fork, not a garden fork. I got the one-handed version, not the god tier two-handed version. But because we needed something. I mean, my weapons, they're going downhill fast, and we're not even inside the building yet, guys. So I check every single one of these dang cars all around this lot. You know what I find? Nothing. No water bottle. Don't know what I'm going to do. We're out of water. I need to get inside. There's zombies everywhere. It's starting to get late. I need to sleep. It's just craziness all around. In the parking lot, I did come across one of the insurgents. So I replaced my jeans. He also had an insurgent backpack, which is pretty good. It's like minus 90 carry weight or something. So I picked that up. I don't know if I can modify it or anything. But again, these military are not very well trained. That was an insurgent operative, and his backpack, empty. Nothing in it. Not a dang thing. No guns, no ammo, nothing. None of these guys have anything on them. I find one gun. It is a 44. I have a silencer that I can attach to it. I'm a little bit worried about using it because I have no ammo for it. I've found no 9mm ammo. I know within the military base on the immediate left, I'm going to come across some ammo. But I have to get in there, and I'm a little bit worried about the start of this insurgent playthrough. So vehicles all checked. The only good news here is that I did find a gas can in the F-350. The F-350 is in pretty good condition. I think I see some more of the civilians that know where the secret military base is out in the woods. I'm going to just sneak sprint past all the way to the checkpoint. I'm going to set up the tent checkpoint, and I'm just going to go there. Again, another military zombie that doesn't have any ammo, guns, filters, anything on him. Apparently all these guys were just walking around completely empty. I don't know what's up with that. It's so bizarre. This has been a truly awful start to our Insurgent series. We were intended to come in here, evaluate the military base. We need to do some fiddling with the computers, get rid of the evidence that the government was behind the Knox outbreak. But how am I supposed to do any of that if the entirety of Kentucky is within this place and all of the military zombies that I find don't have any dang guns on them? This is just bizarre. So we have transformed our highly trained Black Ops operative into a man with a black backpack and a gas mask wielding a hand fork to kill the Knox County civilians until we make our way into the military base. Hey, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for hanging out with me and watching my videos and sharing my videos among others. If you would like, join our Discord. It's in the video description, and in there you can join our community project Zomboid server. We can come hang out with us and play Zomboid with us. And I will see you in the next episode.